Hello, 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 everybody. It is November 8th, 2019. It's 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. It's time once again for our midday mindful moment. I love mindfulness. Do you love mindfulness? I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I'm the spiritual director of Tucson New Thought, and this is the time and place where we check in each weekday for just a few minutes of mindfulness. It's a Friday, so we're at the end of the week, so you will not see me tomorrow on the Midday Mindful Moment because there is no Midday Mindful Moment on Saturday, but I am grateful that you are here today because this is the opportunity that we take to actively engage spiritual practice. When we engage on a consistent and regular basis, life gets better all around. Here, let me take that out. There we go. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, post a comment. Let me know that you are here, as Logan has already done. Hello, hello, Logan. Yes. I love to know when you are here. I love to know that you're watching. I'm going to start with my daily reminder, and it is this. You are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent. Take the time to reflect on your own magnificence. Let yourself be motivated by that today, in this moment, right here, right now, and in every single moment for the rest of your life, because it is an inherent truth. Was that scary? An inherent truth that you are absolutely magnificent. So I was talking to my friend Reverend Steph St. Amand yesterday, and I'm so grateful that she took on the reins as we do on the first Thursday of every month. She and I always swap, and I do her Waking Up with Reverend Steph, and she does the Mindful Moment. Right? Yes. Was speaking with her this morning because she and I have a chat every single Friday, and we were talking about what led us to do these things where she does her wake up, say thank you, and I do the midday mindful moment. And ultimately, here's the deal: it's for us to more deeply engage in our own spiritual practice. It is holding us accountable to you publicly for us to do the thing. Yes. I know the procedure, haha, yes you do, in response to, as Logan has already has done, yes. Grateful that you know, Logan, you know. So here's what, this is going to seem so obtuse today, perhaps, but here's what really is coming up for me to talk about today, and it is ultimately the reason that most people seek out spiritual practice or seek out a spiritual path or seek out something to deepen in their understanding of that which is seemingly beyond, which, it feels like God and it feels like there's something more, right? And I think the questions that lead people to explore a spiritual path are these. And and I'm going to be very clear, they are unanswerable questions, but spirituality is looking to answer them. So the questions are these. Who am I? Who am I? Like, fundamentally, who am I? What is my purpose here? Those are the first two questions. Who am I? What is my purpose here? Number three, what is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? I'm not going to tell you I have the answers for those. So Logan, if you're going to ask, are those rhetorical questions? Yes, they are. They are for contemplation. They are for deepening. They are for leading us to an understanding that the answer ultimately is personal. It is so insanely personal that there's no way I could possibly answer that question for you. All I know is that I'm on my own personal journey of discovering my purpose, of discovering the meaning of my experience here, and ultimately discovering the answer to this question, who am I? And what I have found is, and what is so important to me, is this understanding that I am that which is, as are we all. That I am that infinite creative resource expressing as me. I am. And I believe this to be true of every single person I encounter. I'll say I am and so are you, but you need to determine, it is up to each and every one of us to determine for ourselves what our purpose here, what the meaning of life is, and answering the question, who am I? Who am I? So yeah, totally unanswerable questions. But if we deepen into our practice, if we quiet our minds, we find that which is right for each and every one of us. And so that's what today is all about, finding what is right for us. So I'm going to invite you to relax right where you are. And if it's comfortable and you choose to do so, close your eyes. Make sure you're in a safe place to close your eyes. And let yourself just have the luxury of being present to this moment, letting go of anything that has preceded this moment, letting go of anything that you anticipate is to come, and just be here now. Just be here now. I take in a nice deep breath and I relax, letting that go. Another nice deep breath and letting that go. Another breath. I recognize that the breath is representative of the infinite flow of the natural universe, the infinite flow of good. That as I breathe, it is a representation of the infinite spirit in constant circulation. That there is a source of goodness, there is a source of wholeness, there is a source of flow. As I sit here and reflect on these questions, I hear the sound of the breeze outside. I recognize the perfection of life unfolding. I settle into this knowledge right here and right now that there is only one power and presence. There is only one loving creative resource. There is only one thing going on. There is only one energy. There is only one. It is the source of all that is, and nothing is separate from it. Everything that exists, seen and unseen, is the expression of this source. Source is consciousness, and consciousness has impressed upon itself the necessity for expression, and so what flows forth is all creation. I allow myself to be rooted in this knowledge, knowing that there is no separation between the source and me. I am that source. Each and every one of us is the source. We are that which is. There is source and nothing else. So trusting in this, I live in the flow of good. I know that my purpose is consistently revealed to me over and over and over and over again, for that is the experience of life being a journey, that there is no destination, there is only the good flow. I trust that I know intuitively that the meaning of life is to live it. To live it with the highest resonance, the most magnificent vibrational energy at the core of expression. I choose to make the meaning of life to be kind, to live in love, and to live in cooperation and connection with all that seems so disparate and separate, and recognize it as one, as the wholeness. So I know that this is all rooted in the ultimate answer to the question, who am I? And that is, I am that which is. I am this divine source. I am love. I am God. And everything flows forth according to that consciousness, according to that understanding, according to that principle. And so my life gets better when I remember who I am. And so my life is a constant reminder of who I am. I understand everything that is experienced is a mirror to what is happening in my mind, and so I allow my mind to be more attunely rooted in the good, in the love. And I speak this on behalf of every single person I encounter, every single person within the sound of my voice. I speak this on behalf of all humanity. This word spoken is complete. And I know this to be so. So I let it fly perfectly, easily, and effortlessly with deep gratitude in my heart, knowing that this gratitude expresses up from my heart space into my experience, and that is its nature to do exactly that. So I have a life of thanks. I am in thanks living. I breathe, I trust, I allow, I live in the flow, and I know it to be so in this moment perfectly. As together we say, and so it is. I feel like those things change over time. I think you're right. I think as we grow and express and evolve, that's the nature of evolution. When change is required, it happens. That's the nature of evolution. And Tucson New Thought I call a center for spiritual evolution. So as we more deeply understand our purpose, as we more deeply understand the meaning, and as we more deeply resonate with the answer to the question, who am I? Yes, it is inevitable that those things change. Think about that. That's something to go into the weekend with, isn't it? Yeah, well, I am grateful that you have taken the time to hang out with me for a couple of minutes today. Do keep an eye out as I do come to you every single weekday, so keep an eye out for more midday mindful moments. I'll be back at this time in this virtual space on Monday. If you haven't already, I would love for you to react to this video, give it a love, give it a like. Also, comment on this video. Let me know that you are here. Logan, I see you are here. We're having a good conversation today. Yes. And share this video so that we can together spread this good and magnify mindfulness practice. I do want to remind everybody that this Sunday, the Tucson New Thought celebration has a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for you to experience the magnificent inspiration of Reverend Jerry Harrison, who will be our guest speaker, along with David Billman, who is our guest musician. That's happening this Sunday, 10 a.m. at Tucson New Thought. I will be away this weekend. I'm going to be speaking at Unity of Tucson this weekend. Also, just as a reminder, this Sunday is the final Sunday where we are offering only the one service. Beginning November 17th, we will begin to offer two services every single week, a contemplative service at 9 a.m. and our celebration service at 10:30 a.m. Meditation continues every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. Do keep an eye out on Facebook, Instagram, and check out our website, TucsonNewThought.org, for all the latest that is happening at Tucson New Thought. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so looking forward to the weekend. I trust you are all as well. Take this resonance, take this energy, take this joy, take this kindness, take this love into your day and into the weekend. And remember that there are many, many, many ways to celebrate the magnificence that is you. So celebrate, continue to celebrate your good. Share this, expand the flow to everyone you know. I'll see you next time, everyone. Have a great day. Namaste.